Fortnite is one of the most popular games of the last decade, but how do we go from a borderline zombies game to a cartoony battle royale that every kid and his grandma plays? Well, it all started in 2011 when Epic Games decided, hey, gamers, you know what? We're gonna tease a new game called Fortnite. Now, at this point, the game was not available to play to the public. You wanna play it? Sure thing. Psych. No, that's right, guys. You have to wait 3 years. I feel like they could make this game great, or they could screw it in the app. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Would you look at that? Fortnite Alpha begins. Technically, this version of the game is just save the world, except it's called Defend the Fort. And the goal here is just to kill zombies. But hey, I guess we can now open chests. And why not hit some trees down? Because, you know, who cares about team trees? You can now build floors, ramps, walls, and pyramids. And now, introducing editing. Tired of constantly walking into walls? Just build a door, bro. And what's the point in building without having weapons? Oh no, it looks like I've run out of ammo. Guess I'll just use some traps instead. Damn, she kind of thick. Oh look, new materials has dropped. You can now build from wood, stone, or metal. And feel free to build creative bases. That's all well and cool, but you want to see something cooler? Check out this giant loot llama we just added. Because when you're low on resources, just whack a llama. The game was released to the public for $39. Yeah, actually, we don't like save the world. Download Fortnite Battle Royale for free today. Wow, this is cool. Let me invite some friends. Oh wait, that's right. There's no game modes. You can only play solos. All right, where are we dropping, boys? And why am I flying on a bus? This place looks pretty cool. The aim here is to survive against 100 other players. And apparently there's a storm now. Yeah, don't step in it. You might take damage. Also, did we mention the storm now has physics? That's right, gamers. It shrinks. New weapons got added, such as assault rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and snipers. These items now spawn as ground loot or in chests. Stuck with no weapons? Well, pickaxe enemies to insert your dominance. But don't get caught teaming because you might get banned. Epic, where's the report button? Oh yeah, we haven't added it to our game yet. Yeah, it's coming soon. Bandages, medkits, and shields can be used to heal yourself. These can now be found around the map. Don't forget to harvest materials to protect yourself from players. Pro tip, use ramps to get high ground on your enemies. Be careful though, because you might get shot out. And if you consider yourself an architect, just build a fort that will scare your enemies away without even needing to shoot at them. Epic added random teddy bears that would disappear when you look away. Since you've now mastered the basics, it looks like you've just got your first win. Epic Games say, here, have this umbrella. Now you can flex on your friends in the new duo and squads playlist. Players are now randomly assigned a different looking skin each match. And if that wasn't cool enough, begin your multiplayer Fortnite experience by looking to the skies to find the newly added supply drops, which now contain valuable weapons and loot such as the tactical SMG, the scoped assault rifle, and the Zapatron, which fires a laser beam type bullet at enemies. Some players decided, why not hide inside of them? Others jumped on top and roleplayed as an Apache helicopter. Teammates stolen your loot? Well, since friendly fire is enabled, don't hesitate to kill them. It's now a day later and Epic Games have decided to remove supply drops from the game since someone messed with the drop rate slider. I can only imagine how this game ended. It's now been almost a month since the game was released, and players are starting to adopt new strategies. Got yourself a load of good loot and want to troll enemies? Well, build a trap tunnel and watch enemies take the bait. Now, I must admit, I did fall for this myself. Since we're on the topic of falling, why not take to the skies and build a sky base? Pro tip, carry a directional jump pad to negate fall damage, in case you get shot out. But players aren't the only people getting smarter though, as hackers are now starting to arise. And that's when Epic add anti-cheat. Oh look, someone got struck by the banhammer. He wasn't hacking though, he just walked into a set of swings. In other news, the final zone will now completely close. Then, one of the biggest updates was rolled out. Epic adds Fortnite Mares, a Halloween themed update that would change the game forever. Players can now customize their character's appearance, choose their banner, and purchase a unique array of outfits, gliders, and pickaxes from the item shop using V-Bucks. Ha! This guy buys skins? What a loser. Said the default skin, who then went on to buy a Skull Trooper account for $1,000 on eBay. Sums up economy for ya. Players can now track their stats using the new menu in the lobby and rank up against other sweaty players using leaderboards. Tired of dying to the storm? Well, now you can rocket ride your friends into the zone using the new pumpkin launcher. Slurp juices were added, and Fortnite reaches 20 million monthly players. Epic Games say, to celebrate, why not buy even more skins from our new seasonal shop? And if your anxiety wasn't already bad enough, players can now turn into bushes, as well as hiding in pre-existing ones. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas because Season 2 Fortnite has begun, which introduces some new seasonal items. such as the snowball grenade launcher, a new battle bus, and some Christmas-themed map updates. For the first time, players can now purchase a battle pass, which will grant you with 65 cosmetic items for a price of 950 V-Bucks. Sounds like a bargain. A viral dance just got added in the form of an emote. Hopefully Epic don't get sued. Tired of using one pump shotgun? Well, Fortnite streamer Daquan creates a new meta called the double pump. Players can now infinitely switch between two pump shotguns. Yeah. Is pretty broken. And if that wasn't broken enough, the pump shotgun can now be used as a sniper. Launch pads just got added, as well as smoke grenades, mini shields, and boogie bombs. Bang! We've got a new map with biomes. What is this, Minecraft? New POIs were added to introduce more gameplay variety. Alright guys, let's just land at Tilted Tower. Oh my! Tilted Towers was now the new hot drop, with the entire lobby of 100 players landing here. Wanna play some football with the boys? Well, enjoy the new soccer pitch. Oh no, a new glitch has been found over Fatal Fields that allows players to breach through the map. If you were unlucky enough, you could now be shot through the ground. Not very epic. Oh, and what's that, Summit? You've got a friend request incoming.
Yes, epic. This was a great idea.
Stop misclicking items with our new inventory layout. And are your hands tired? Well, auto run now exists. Chug chugs were added to the game, and any throwable item now has an arc hologram for precise yeets. Fortnite streamer Ninja versus Tfue for the first time. Meanwhile, TSM Myth is practicing his builds. More new items and stuff. You can now heal yourself using campfires and obliterate your opponents using the new minigun. Epic decided 999 ammo would be balanced, and there's no cooldown either. Camping in builds? I don't think so. Hasta la vista. In other news, it's Valentine's Day, so instead of landing at Lonely Lodge, try landing at Junk Junction and see the llama's new friends. Spread the love by shooting Cupid arrows at your enemies, or get experimental with the new impulse grenade. And don't forget, you can stand out on the battlefield with the new Cuddle Team leader skin. I mean, Epic, could you have not chosen a brighter pink? Like, this thing is legitimately off the hex scale. Anyway, we've now entered Season 3, which was basically the same as Season 2, but with new skins. Double Pump has been nerfed, though, and a guy named Drake plays Fortnite with Ninja. They go on to break the Twitch viewer record. Suck at the game? Well, skill-based matchmaking was added, so now you can look good in front of your friends. Don't get too good, though, because you might get put into John Wick lobbies. And as if that wasn't already intimidating enough, turbo building now allows you to place builds down by holding a single left click. Players quickly got creative and invented building strategies such as 90s. Oh, so you're addicted to Fortnite? Well, Fortnite Mobile was introduced, so you can now crank 90s on the go, or in the middle of the ocean, or in space. 3 loot llamas will now randomly spawn around the world. They contain lots of materials, new guns and stuff. We now have the hand cannon and the guided missile. If you were skilled enough, you could now self-rocket ride yourself across the entire map. Create cinematic masterpieces using replay mode. Oh, and you know those llamas I was talking about? You can spend those materials on vending machines to get good loot. The Portafort was now available with a flick of the wrist, and first shot accuracy was introduced. All of a sudden though, Meteor go brr, as Season 4 has now arrived. Say goodbye to Dusty Depot and say hello to Dusty Divot. By the way, yeah, Rip Salty Factories is probably my favorite place to land. The good news is there's a new POI called Risky Reels. I'm not sure what was so risky about it, mind. Bounce around the map with hot rock stones located at the crater. And since we're on the topic of stones, Fortnite secure their first brand deal, and players are able to play Fortnite as Thanos. Who would have thought? Feeling hungry? Apples and mushrooms can now be found around the map, and consume them to heal yourself. In other news, traps have been nerfed because Cypher PK was too busy making elaborate trap towers. The first Fortnite vehicle was added in the form of a shopping cart. Troll your friends by pushing them off the map. You might want to watch out because they're slightly buggy. It was to be expected. Don't forget to take your battles to the skies with the introduction of jetpacks. And PUBG tries suing Fortnite. Didn't get very far though. Breaking news. Guy plays Fortnite during Tornado because he was scared to miss out on his first ever victory. Even more new items. I don't even need to cover these anymore. Host your own private lobby with playground mode and test out a load of dumb shit. Yeah, when the timer reaches 39:40, let's 1v1. Fortnite hosts a boogie down competition, and a kid in an orange t-shirt submits this masterpiece. You can now play Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch also. Random burgers are now spawning in the desert, and llamas are appearing in random cities across the world. A global in-game rocket event concludes the end of Season 4. Some players enjoyed the event from a sky base. Then it got knocked down by a griefer who accidentally sets a new kill record. Turner Tenny, aka Tfue, gets banned for buying accounts. Moving forward, he boycotts Epic Games and doesn't buy any skins skins out of principle. And here we are, Season 5 has begun. As always, we've got a new map, baby. Paradise Palms is located on the southeasterly side of the map, and it's now a desert biome. Rip Moisty Mire and Prison, by the way. It's all good, though, because we now have golf carts. You can bounce on top of them. Well, it looks like we've got a new Victory Royale screen. Rifts were also introduced. That probably explains the burger thing. Looks like we've got a new Viking-themed POI. Happy birthday to Fortnite. I can't sing, but it's all good because we've got cakes to celebrate. Also, check out this new battle bus. YouTuber by the name of Muselk attempts the greatest rescue mission ever. Yeah, let's not talk about that one. Players can now finally pay respect by thanking the bus driver. Epic. Why is there a giant purple cube? The Fortnite community thought long and hard and decided to name him Kevin.
Kevin?
Every 1 hour and 43 minutes, Kevin would move, and runes were imprinted on the map at random locations. It made this tournament pretty interesting, though. Don't shoot at Kevin, by the way, or he'll get mad. Oh, no, Kevin, please no. Yeah, Kevin melted into Loot Lake, and now is bouncy. Samsung team up with Fortnite to make the first exclusive skin. $1,000 for a skin that seems somewhat justifiable. It's Season 6, and oh, okay, well, Kevin is back from the dead, apparently. He's now equipped with a island which floats, somehow. Players are now able to consume shadow stones that make them go invisible. Pretty OP. Wait, is that a bird? Is that a plane? Nope, that's a quad crasher. A new vehicle that can obliterate anything in its path. Some players figured out a way to fly this thing for godlike rotates. Epic Games is now valued at an estimated $15 billion. All those daily item shop skins must be paying off, huh? Also, Fortnite reaches 200 million monthly players. For the first time ever, cross-platform was enabled, and keyboard and mouse players were able to show their alpha over controller players. Almost forgot, guys. Yeah, controller has aim assist. Show some appreciation by gifting your friends skins for all those times they carried you. CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, buys Fortnite and deletes it. Fortnite pros decided playing stretch res would be a good idea. My eyes are burning. And a new game-breaking bug has been found that allows players to destroy entire structures. Then, out of nowhere, one of the most iconic Fortnite moments happens. A moment so iconic it will go down in the history books. Fortnite streamer Ninja, aka Tyler Blevins, gets emoted on and bans a kid for stream sniping.
Stream sniping. They love proof, you know what I mean? You gotta always love when there's proof.
Alright, well, Kevin is angry again, and he's now exploded. Why am I in an alternate dimension? Season 7 can be summed up in one word. Broken. We now have an ice biome. The first ever mythic sword can be obtained, and it's very powerful. Planes got introduced, then they got vaulted. An artist by the name of Marshmallow gets his own in-game concert, and PewDiePie plays Fortnite to stop T-Series. The drift board was added, which is basically a hoverboard. Creative mode was added, so players can crank 90s every waking hour of the day. Scissors makes impossible death run. Bang! A volcano is spawned at the top of the map. Cannons and ballers are now introduced. Treasure maps can be used to locate valuable loot. And for the first time, players can now reboot dead teammates. Arena mode was added, so sweaty players can now sweat against each other. Tilted Towers gets destroyed, and the community unvolt the drum gun. We are now in the future, and a giant slipstream covers the map. Tilted Towers is renamed to Neo Tilted, and Retail Row is now called Mega Mall. The first Fortnite World Cup takes place, and 16-year-old Booger wins $3 million. Robot Fights Monster. Season 10 was the most chaotic season of Fortnite in existence. For some reason, Epic thought adding a missile-shooting mech robot would make players happy. Oh look, giant floating Meteor. Neo Tilted goes back to the 1800s with a Wild West theme. Players can turn into props now. And then Fortnite Chapter 1 comes to an end. We are left on a black hole screen for a few days. Not much has happened since Chapter 1. We get an entirely new map, and Fortnite is apparently dying now. Jarvis got banned. We got a few cool events, a Travis Scott concert, and some cool icon skins. Content creators are quitting the game. Epic versus Apple, and there's probably some other stuff I've missed out. And apparently aliens are coming to the game. Guess we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, you should probably subscribe to my channel.